Yes.
Please come.
A very good morning, everyone. Before we start with the program, let us have the blessings of our Lord. And I would request all the dignitaries of the dais to please come forward and do the lighting of the lamp.
पता लगेगा उसको ये सब करने की क्या जरूरत है पर वो कहाँ पे है पर हाँ
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा
Thank you so much for the dignitaries of the dais. Again, a very good morning to everyone present here. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome to you all to the international conference on the role, challenges, and opportunities in multidisciplinary studies of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence today is not just a technological innovation. It is a transformative force, touching every discipline from commerce and management to healthcare, education, social sciences, and beyond. Now, this conference aims to bring together all the brilliant minds, scholars, researchers, and practitioners from across the globe to deliberate on how artificial intelligence is reshaping our world. We believe that such an exchange of ideas will not only enrich our understanding but also inspire actionable insights for academia, industry, and society. Before moving ahead, it is a proud privilege to extend a warm welcome to the esteemed dignitaries of the dais. We have our chief patron, the chairperson of this institute, Sardar Singh sir. As the chief guest, we have Principal Dr. Ganesh Ramdas sir. We have Sardar Singh sir and Sardar Singh sir from the management team. And also, we have our principal, Dr. Sanjay sir, and vice principal, Dr. Kiran Bhattani ma'am, whose constant support and leadership have made this conference possible. And all of you, our respected academicians, researchers, industry experts, students, and all the participants, we truly are honored by your gracious presence. To start and welcome you all, I would request the students of Mohindar Kabal Degree College to present or to welcome you with a small welcome song. Over to you, students.
मन की वीणा से गूंजित ध्वनि मंगलम स्वागतम 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 मन की वीणा से गूंजित ध्वनि मंगलम स्वागतम 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 सारे गा मग मग रे नी सारे गरे सा सारे गा मग मग रे नी सारे गरे सा कैसा पावन सुहावन समय आज है आप आए अतिथियों के सरताज है देव की भांति पूजन करें आज हम स्वागतम 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 सारे गा मग रे नी सारे गरे सा मन की गलियों से हमने कलियां चुनी श्रद्धा के फूल से हमने माला बुनी करते हैं तुमको अर्पित सुमन आज हम स्वागतम 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 मन की वीणा से गूंजित ध्वनि मंगलम स्वागतम 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 सारे गा मग मग रे नी सारे गरे सा सारे गा मग मग रे नी सारे गरे सा
Thank you, students, for such a wonderful performance. And we are really blessed to have you people over here. To proceed with the program further, we'll start with the felicitations of the dignitary of the dais. And I request our chairman, Sardar Singh sir, to kindly felicitate our chief guest of the conference, Principal Dr. Ganesh Ramdas sir. So please. Thank you, sir. I would request our principal, Dr. Sanjay sir, to kindly do the honors of felicitating our chairperson and the chief patron of the conference today, Sardar Singh sir. request Principal Dr. Sanjay Bhatt to felicitate the Secretary of the Institute, Sardar Paramveer Singh Singh sir. Thank you, sir. I would request Dr. Kiran Vaidyanathan Madam to kindly felicitate the Trustee of our college, Sardar Paramveer Singh Singh sir. I would request Sardar Paramveer Singh Singh sir to felicitate the Principal of our college, Dr. Sanjay Bhatt sir. And lastly, I would request Dr. Sanjay Bhatt sir to please felicitate Dr. Nilesh VALA sir. Lastly, I would request Professor Shruti Patil Madam to kindly welcome our beloved Vice Principal, Dr. Kiran Vaidyanathan. Thank you, Mr. Madam. To proceed with the program, it's my honor to invite Dr. Kiran Vaidyanathan ma'am to kindly address the gathering and share her thoughts on the theme of international conference, on the role of challenges and opportunities in the studies of artificial intelligence. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming Dr. Kiran Vaidyanathan ma'am with a round of applause.
Thank you, Asif sir. Very warm welcome to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and my fellow scholars and all the dignitaries on the dais, a very warm welcome to our Mohindar College for this international conference. We all welcome you to bottom of your hands. As we know, being the convener of the conference, I'm honored here to bring together researchers and practitioners from diverse fields to explore the vast potentials of artificial intelligence. In today's rapidly evolving world, AI has become a transformative force, changing industries and redefining the boundaries of human knowledge, right from healthcare to finance, education, and transportation. AI is bringing applied in every area to improve efficiency, accuracy, and decision making. As we gather here, we will embark a journey to explore the multifaceted dimensions of AI, from its technical advancement to its socialite implementations. The theme of our conference, Role, Challenges, and Opportunities in Multidisciplinary Studies of Artificial Intelligence, reflects the complexity and diversity of AI's impact. We will examine the potentialities of AI to drive innovations, enhance decision making, and improve lives. We will also discuss the challenges associated with artificial intelligence, such as biasness, ethics, and job displacement. Through keynote addresses, paper presentations, and panel discussions, we will dwell into the latest developments and applications of AI in various fields. We will hear from renowned experts who have made significant contribution to AI research and developments. We will also learn from the practitioners who have successfully implemented AI solutions in real-world settings. One of the unique aspects of this conference is its interdisciplinary nature. We have brought together scholars and professionals from various disciplines, including computer science, education, social science, humanities, commerce, management, and various other fields. This diversity of prospectivity will enable us to have more comprehensive and understanding of AI potential dimensions. As we explore the role of AI in multidisciplinary studies, we will also explore the opportunities and challenges associated with it. We will also address the concern related to AI, such as job displacement, biases, and ethics. We will also have workshops as well as AI-related topics where participants can give hand-on experiences and learn from experts in the field. This conference is a testament to the power of interdisciplinary collaborations and knowledge sharing. I am confident that our collective effort will yield valuable insights, spark meaningful discussions, and inspire new research actions. I am excited to see the impact that this conference will have on the field of AI and its applications. On the behalf of Mohindar Singh Degree College and Boston University and VALA Foundation, I welcome you all to this international conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your kind words. Let's move further. And as you all know, that every successful event is guided by a visionary leader who provides constant support and encouragement. We are truly fortunate to have such a leader amongst us. Now, I take the privilege of inviting our respected Principal, Dr. Sanjay Watson, to deliver the welcome address and formally set the tone of the international conference. So, we request you to kindly grace the gathering with your words. Please welcome Dr. Sanjay Watson.
Thank you, Mr. Asif sir. Good morning, everybody. Thank you. Friends, Mohindar Singh Kabal Degree College of Arts Commerce, Boston Imperial University, and VALA Foundation organize a one-day international conference on the role opportunity, and challenges in interdisciplinary studies of AI. Today's inaugural function chairman, Honorable Sardar Dalbar Singh Saini, chairman of Mohindar Singh Kabal Trust KALYAN, inaugural chief guest and my friends, Honorable Dr. Ganesh Bogore sir, Principal Satish Pradhan, Jnan Sadhana College Thane, Sardar Prabhpreet Singh Saini, Secretary of Mohindar Singh Kabal Trustee KALYAN, Dr. Devesh Kumar Vala, Managing Director, Secretary of VALA Foundation, Honorable Professor Morrison, Nigeria, Dr. Umesh Kirti, HOD Department of Sanskrit Mahatma Gandhi Institute, Mocha, Mauritius, Principal Dr. Sapna Khairnar, Dr. Mita Seth, Ms. Gita Varunada, Chairperson पैनल चेयरपर्सन मिस्टर प्रोफेसर शिवराज बुआ सर, डॉक्टर प्रमोद भावाते सर, डॉक्टर संतोष पवार सर, अभी अभी आए हमारे डायरेक्टर ऑनरेबल अग्रवाल सर जी। और दोस्तों, कहने में बहुत गर्व होता है, ये जो इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑर्गेनाइज किया है और सक्सेसफुल हो रही है, ऐसे सक्सेसफुल करने वाले हमारे जो कोऑर्डिनेटर है, जो मैं उसको कैप्टन भी बोलता हूँ, सेनापति भी बोलता हूँ, डॉक्टर किरण वाटवानी मैडम। सेनापतियों को सक्सेसफुल हो मिलता है, विक्ट्री मिलती है, लेकिन वो किसके बल पर? सैनिक के बल पर। वो जो हमारे सैनिक है, टीचिंग और नॉट टीचिंग, इनके बल पर हमारे सेनापतियों को सक्सेसफुल मिलती है। सो माय ऑल टीचिंग नॉन टीचिंग स्टाफ and my student. Friends, AI is a reshaping industry, driving innovation and presenting both opportunity and challenges in areas like healthcare, education and industry. The conference aims for faster collaboration, share groundbreaking research and contribute to a deeper understanding of AI role in shaping our future. AI is powerful tool. AI is a significant impacting multidisciplinary studies by assisting collaboration across various fields and creating research area. AI inclusive extend to fields like medicine, education and social science, promoting a new interdisciplinary approach to address challenges represented. Like even AI holds great promise for the sustainable development goals. It can revolutionize education, medicine, and climate action, changing lives. However, the promise remains out of reach for much of the world, and AI leaps forward the divide between those who with across and those without is fading. We are organizing an international conference to raise awareness of this issue. But friends, the end goal of artificial intelligence is to create system and mechanisms that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a profoundly reshaping how we live, work, and communicate. It can help drive progress and prosperity for all humanity. But AI is making life easier. But we must use it wisely and ethically. दोस्तों, मैं थोड़ा हिंदी में भी बोलना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि हमारे कुछ स्टूडेंट हिंदी के भी है, कोई मराठी भी है, कोई इंग्लिश भी है, सबको जस्ट होना चाहिए। तो ये जो AI हम सुन रहे हैं, ये यार पहले के जमाने में जब कंप्यूटर आया था तब बोल रहे थे हम सब लोग कि आज का जो युग है, जो जमाना है, कंप्यूटर का युग है, कंप्यूटर का जमाना है। लेकिन दोस्तों, अभी जो बोल रहे हैं हम, अब AI का युग आ रहा है और आया है। तो बच्चों, आप सब अब लोग एजुकेशन पॉलिसी में आ रहे हैं, तो हम सबको AI क्या है ये समझ लेना चाहिए। क्योंकि अगर हमें तरक्की करना हो, आगे बढ़ने का हो, तो जो दुनिया में वर्ल्ड में जो न्यू ट्रेंड आते हैं वो हमें सीखना चाहिए। जब हम सीखेंगे, पढ़ेंगे, तो ही वर्ल्ड की कंपटीशन में आप खड़े रहेंगे, नहीं तो आप सक्सेसफुल नहीं रहेंगे। ये आपको मालूम है, लेकिन इसका फादर कौन आपको मालूम है? जॉन मैककर्थी, who is the father of AI. 1956 में इन्होंने पहला वर्ड यूज किया आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस। तब से ये डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है और 60 साल के बाद AI अपना जब बैठा है AI। तो तो ये कुछ जो बैकग्राउंड है हमें मालूम चाहिए। अभी ये हम सब इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं। एग्जाम के तौर पर मैं आपको बताता हूँ, हमारे घर में जो म्यूजिक सिस्टम आता बैठाते हैं, उसमें आपने सुना होगा अलेक्सा, अलेक्सा, इससे देखना तो आप ये है, हम उनको बताते कि हमें ये चाहिए गाना, तो वो गाना हमें सुनाती है, बराबर। लेकिन हमें ये मालूम नहीं था कि इसको ये आए बोलते, लेकिन ये आए हम यूज कर रहे हैं। तो यही कभी कभी हम कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं कि हमारे अगल बगल में रहता है, लेकिन इसको क्या कहते हैं ये मालूम नहीं थे। और इसी के लिए हमने इंटरनेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस का आयोजन किया है हमारे चेयरमैन साहब के सपोर्ट से। दूसरी बात मैं बताता हूँ, अभी केरला में एआई टीचर तैयार हुआ, रोबोट एआई टीचर, उन्होंने लेक्चर दिया। कितने लोगों को मालूम है? जब एक ही लड़कों छात्रों को मालूम है, तो ये हमें अपडेट रहना चाहिए। और इसलिए हम आपके लिए हमारे कॉलेज में हर महीने प्रोग्राम ऑर्गेनाइज करते हैं, क्योंकि एजुकेशन के साथ साथ आपको अपडेट नॉलेज मिले। ये हमारा विजन है संस्था का। एक सिंपल सी बात बता रहा हूँ, अभी एक ड्राइवरलेस कार आ रही है। अभी ड्राइवरलेस कार हमें यहाँ से दिल्ली जाने का है, तो ड्राइवरलेस कार कैसे भी चलेंगे? क्या दोस्तों, जैसे भी हम खुद गाड़ी चला रहे हैं, तब जब हम लोग को एक्सपीरियंस आता है, जैसा जैसे टोटल वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग हो जाती है कि कौन सी सिचुएशन में क्या करना चाहिए, वो जब हम करते हैं, आगे कोई जानवर आ गया, कोई भैंस आ गया, कोई गड्ढा आ गया, हम तुरंत गाड़ी रोकते हैं। फिर ऐसी सिचुएशन में ये टोटल रिकॉर्डिंग होकर AI इज अ पार्ट ऑफ कंप्यूटर साइंस, तो उसमें से फीलिंग हो जाता है। और ड्राइविंग कार जब चलाएगा तो खाली बैठने का काम है, क्योंकि सब सिचुएशन पे भाग दिया है। तो ये हमने सीखना चाहिए। तो इसलिए दोस्तों, जो जॉन मैकर्थी ने आप काम किया है, आज पूरे वर्ल्ड को उसका नाम मुंह पे है। तो ऐसा कुछ काम करो, ऐसा कुछ सीखो। मैं तो हम हमेशा आपको मोटिवेट करते हैं, हमारे चेयरमैन साहब मोटिवेट करते हैं। अरे वह भी क्या इंसान है जो हवा के साथ साथ चलता है, वह क्या इंसान है हवा के साथ साथ चलता है। हर इंसान तो वही होता है जो हवा का रूप बदल देता है, हवा का रूप बदल देता है। तो ऐसा सीखो दोस्तों, और ऐसा सीखो और ऐसा आगे बढ़ो। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much sir for your inspiring words, and I am sure कि सेमिनार सबके अंदर कुछ जोश भर दिया होगा। Thank you so much, sir. So let's move further with the program, and it gives me really immense pleasure. So a few days back, I received an email from my principal about the biodata of our chief guest. Guys, I'm usually shocked because like 8 pages long. So that's the achievement that we have of our chief guest today. And it gives me immense pleasure to welcome and introduce our chief guest for today's international conference. I'm really sorry I could not put the entire achievements in one page. However, I've tried to have a gist of it. And let me introduce him to you. Our chief guest for the day, Dr. Ganesh Ramdas Bagure, the esteemed principal of Satish Pradhan Jnana Sadhana College, Thane. Dr. Bagure is an accomplished academician and researcher. He holds an MSc and a PhD in chemistry. Chemistry. With an academic career spanning over 3 decades, he has contributed 29 years to undergraduate teaching and 12 years to postgraduate teaching, nurturing countless students along the way. As recognized PhD guide in chemistry under the University of Mumbai, he has successfully guided 4 research scholars to their doctoral degrees, with several more pursuing advanced research under his mentorship. He has authored over 32 research papers in reputed UGC care research journals and written a reference book in analytical chemistry, contributing significantly to the body of knowledge in this field. Dr. Bagure's leadership extends to various academic and administrative roles. Yes, sir, as the Vice Principal of the Science Faculty, Coordinator of the Research Center in Chemistry, and member of the Senate and Academic Council of the University of Mumbai. His expertise has also been sought on several university expert committees for establishing new colleges, recruiting faculty, and reviewing research centers. For his outstanding contribution to higher education, Dr. Bagure was honored with Education Excellence Award 2024 by the Economic Times of India. Beyond academics, he has played a key role in NAC accreditation, IQAC, ISO certification, and institutional development. He has actively supported student-centric activities such as NSS, placement initiatives, alumni engagement, and extension activities. His initiatives have not only strengthened the institution he leads, but also impacted a larger academic community. A true academic leader, a visionary administrator, and definitely a wonderful mentor. Dr. Bagure continues to inspire students, teachers, and researchers alike with his dedication to the cause of education and research. I humbly invite our respected chief guest, Dr. Ganesh Bagure, and I will request Sardar Devir Singh Saini ji sir to present him a token of love. Please welcome him with a huge round of applause. I humbly thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. I humbly invite our respected chief guest, Dr. Ganesh Bagure, to kindly address the gathering and share his insights with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Ganesh Bagure, to you all.
Very good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Sardar Devir Singh Saini sir, President of this organization, my friend and principal of this college, Professor Sanjay Wag sir, Dr. Kiran Wadhwani madam, convener of this workshop, Secretary Sardar Parampreet Singh Saini sir, all the members present on the dais, Professor Morrison, two principal, I think both are one from Mumbai and other from KALYAN, faculty members, members of the management of this college, teachers, non-teaching staffs, and dear students. Once again, very good morning to all of you. At the outset, let me congratulate the entire team of this college for organizing this multidisciplinary conference on artificial intelligence. Whenever anything is to be organized, the thought should be initiated and it should be taken over. And thought ahead. The title of the conference that they have chosen is a very long, like the role, challenges, and opportunities in multidisciplinary studies of artificial intelligence. Dear students, the title is long. It reflects that next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, artificial intelligence will ride on our brain. Okay? Because just now, Watson spoke about when 30 years back computer came, we say that it is the age of computer, right? And now the age of artificial intelligence is going on. At the outset, let me thank the president of this college, secretary of this college, and principal of this college for inviting me as a chief guest. And I'm very much delighted to present here as a principal of one of the college from Thane. Sir, Watson, 5-6 days back, we had an interaction and you told me about this conference. And at that time, I congratulated you for organizing today also. Yes, entire team. Because whenever we organize any function, we require brains, we require hands, we require moral support, positivity, and I have seen that everybody is contributing here. So, many congratulations to teaching staff and non-teaching staff. I would like to also congratulate these Kanyas. They presented a wonderful song. Swagatam, Swagatam. बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे. Dear students, 10 years, 20 years back, whenever such kind of conferences, workshop used to organize, most of the participants, they were from academics or from industry. But nowadays, the students are taking part, and I'm very happy that 70% of this crowd in this conference, they are the young minds. So, along with the academics, it is very essential to be a part of research. We should know, and the management of this college, they have taken this thought, and they would like to transfer this thought in your minds that you should think about research. Before going ahead, I would like to share one story. आप सभी को मालूम है कि थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन बचपन में जब स्कूल में जाया करते थे तो उनके जो गुरुजन थे, उनके जो टीचर थे, उनको पढ़ाने की कोशिश करते थे, लेकिन लर्निंग डिसेबिलिटी या पढ़ाई करते समय उनको बहुत सारी समस्याएं आती थी और टीचर जो गुरुजन जो पढ़ाते थे वो बात उनके समझ में नहीं आती थी। और एक दिन उस स्कूल के प्रिंसिपल ने कहा कि आप इस स्कूल में पढ़ नहीं सकते। एक लेटर लिखा और वो लेटर थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन के हाथ में लिया और कहा कि ये लेटर आप आपके पेरेंट्स को जाके देना है, माता पिता को जाके देना है। अब ये छोटा थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन, उन्होंने जब वो घर पे पहुंचे तब ये लेटर उन्हें उनके माता के हाथ में दिया, और वो लेटर में जो लिखा था वो कंटेंट, उसमें जो थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन के बारे में जो लिखा था वो पढ़ने के बाद उनके माता के आंख में आंसू आए। उन्होंने खुद को संभाला और वो छोटा सा नन्हा सा बालक थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन ने पूछा कि मां आप क्यों रो रहे हो? तो मां ने जवाब दिया कि आप बहुत होशियार हो और आपके साथ में जो बच्चे पढ़ते हैं वो आपके साथ में कॉम्पीट नहीं कर सकते। इसके लिए आपके प्रिंसिपल ने कहा कि कुछ साल कुछ दिन थॉमस को स्कूल में ना भेजा जाए, उसको घर में ही पढ़ाई दी जाए, ऐसा इस लेटर में लिखा है। अब जब ये थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन मां के द्वारा पढ़ाई करते करते आगे बढ़ा, उस मां ने थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन को उम्र 12 साल की उनकी, वो टाइम में उनको सेल्समैन का रोल सिखाया। उसके आगे आपको मालूम है कि थॉमस अल्वा आज जो उजाला चमक धमक जो देख रहे हैं उनकी देन है। थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन ने लाइट का, टंगस्टन फिलामेंट लैम्प का इन्वेंशन किया। पहले जमाने में जब हम गाने सुनते थे तब अभी एक दवा होता था और उसमें एक सेंसर होता था, वो घूमता था ऐसा, ग्रामोफोन। उसी की खोज थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन ने की। थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन के नाम से 1200 से ज्यादा पेटेंट रजिस्टर्ड है। ये ऐसा सफर थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन का चलते गया और एक दिन ऐसा समय आया कि थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन की माता जी उनको छोड़ के चले गए, उनका देहांत हो गया। और उसके बाद जिस खोली में, जिस रूम में थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन की मां रहती थी, जहां पर कोई ज्यादा जाता नहीं था, वहां पर एक छोटा बक्सा था और उस बक्से में 20 साल 25 साल 30 साल पहले जो प्रिंसिपल ने लेटर लिखा था वो लेटर वो बक्से में था। थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन ने वो जब बक्सा खोला और उस बक्से के अंदर एक लेटर था, वो लेटर खोल के जब पढ़ा, खोलने के बाद में पढ़ा तो थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन रोने लगे। उस लेटर में लिखा था कि आपका बच्चा पढ़ने के लायक नहीं है, आप इस बच्चे को कितना भी पढ़ाया जाए इसके ध्यान में पढ़ाई नहीं आती। कल से इस स्टूडेंट को, इस बच्चे को स्कूल में ना भेजा जाए। ऐसी बहुत सारी लाइन उस लेटर में लिखी थी। लेकिन जब ये लेटर थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन लेके आए, वो टाइम में उनकी माताजी ने ये लाइन उनको बताएगी। थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन का जो लाइफ था, उनका जो जीवन था, उनकी माताजी ने जिस तरह से पढ़ाया, जिस तरह से उनको प्रेरणा दी और जो उन्होंने इन्वेंशन करे, ये सब देन वो उनकी माताजी को देते हैं। ऐसे माता को मैं प्रणाम करता हूं। मैं स्टोरी इसलिए बोल रहा हूं मेरे प्यारे दोस्त कि हर एक इंसान में कुछ ना कुछ नया, कुछ नई शुरुआत करने की काबिलियत है। Nature has gifted a very, very beautiful thing in us. That is the brain. And in that brain, everyone is having special character. मेरे में जो है वो आप में नहीं है, आप में जो है मेरे में नहीं. So each one of you can think differently. Each one of you can develop, can start new things. This is a kind of thing that I would like to convey to you through this short story of Thomas Alva Edison. We have seen the progress of, that is the progress of science, history of science, we know that. I would like to comment one thing. We know that law of conservation of mass, first law of thermodynamics. What is that? I am a student of science and that's why, but I would like to correlate this science with this today's things that is going on. Artificial intelligence, computer, AI, science, technology, all these things. So, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. But it can transform from one form to other form. Total energy present in the universe is always constant. आज के युग में जो भी चल रहा है, जो भी हो रहा है, it is just transformation of energy from one form to another form. That's it. कंप्यूटर के पहले हम लोग मशीन यूज, जो भी मशीन, ट्रैक्टर, जो भी कार, बाइक्स यूज करते थे, कंप्यूटर आया, इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी का जमाना आया, और वो जब आया तो हर एक के दिमाग में ऐसा लगा कि हमारी नौकरी छूट जाएगी. कंप्यूटर ने क्या किया? बैंक पे कब्जा कर लिया, लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कॉर्पोरेशन पे कब्जा कर लिया, बहुत सारे नौकरी पे कब्जा कर लिया, लेकिन उसके साथ बहुत सारा एम्प्लॉयमेंट भी खड़ा कर दिया. आज अगर हम लोग समाज में देखें, if you see the picture, everyone wants to become a computer engineer, IT engineer. Everyone wants to go for a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Information Technology, Artificial Intelligence. Nobody wants to go for pure science. Science का स्टूडेंट हो, साइंस का टीचर को थोड़ा बुरा लगता है, but at the same time we have to show the positivity towards the changes. Then and then we can survive. Like this, the artificial intelligence right now एक डर चल रहा है सब समाज में, और पेपर में भी ऐसा न्यूज आता है. इंफोसिस ने 8,000 लोगों को निकाल दिया, टाटा ने 2,000 लोगों को निकाल दिया, अमेरिका से 50,000 लोग इंडिया आ गए. And everybody, they are claiming that because of the artificial intelligence, people, they are losing job. Now we are on the phase of transition. We do not understand the entire age of artificial intelligence. It is just starting. So we have to show, being a young minds, being the citizen of India, we have to show the positivity towards this change. We have to accept the change. The primary thing is that positivity towards the change. That is very, very important. Then and then we will survive. When you accept this, yes, I want to learn artificial intelligence, various modules, right? That kind of thoughts will inculcate you, it will inspire you, it will energize you to learn further. Along with your regular curriculum, you should also learn the things that are going to change. Those who will accept the change, they will survive. That is it. अगर survive होना है, जो भी चेंजेस हो रहे हैं, जो भी बदलाव आ रहा है, उस बदलाव को हमें एक्सेप्ट करना पड़ेगा, स्वीकार करना पड़ेगा, सकारात्मक पॉजिटिविटी से उसको स्वीकार करके आगे बढ़ना पड़ेगा. And then, okay, once you accept it, you will ride on the vehicle of artificial intelligence. जैसा सर ने कहा, कंप्यूटर आया, आज आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस आया, और 10 साल के बाद कोई नया टेक्निक आया, नया टेक्निक आएगा, और उसके साथ 20 साल के बाद नया आएगा. This change is going on because this is related with the law of conservation of mass. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. It is just transfer of one form of energy to another form. Changes होते रहेंगे, changes will go on, but believe me, the existence of human being will not be ignored at any cost. It will require. ऐसा मत सोचो, जैसा सर ने बताया, ड्राइवरलेस कार आई, लेकिन उसके साथ और 10 एम्प्लॉयमेंट खड़े हो जाएंगे. Okay? There is no alternative for human being. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस के माध्यम से हमने बहुत कुछ पा लिया है. अरे उसको एंजॉय करने के लिए हमें साथी तो चाहिए. Somebody should be there to enjoy that success. क्या अकेले रूम में बैठ के एंजॉय करोगे? नहीं. We are a social animal. Whenever we share anything else, any success, any unhappiness, then we are feeling happy. दिल हल्का हो गया. ये दिल हल्का होने के लिए कोई तो चाहिए ना. ऐसा नहीं होगा. As long as universe is there, there will be the existence of human being. Human being का रोल खत्म नहीं होगा. Human being, the role of human being is going to change. Okay, so like this we have to see towards this subject. Opportunity. More jobs will be created. New things will be arrived. Yes. Now, coming back to the research. What is research? What are the things that existing things that we are using, that we are utilizing, and something we are facing the problem. यहाँ पर एक कठिन समस्या है. उस समस्या के ऊपर कोई सॉल्यूशन लेके आना, that is research. Nothing else. Anything that you do in day-to-day life, and whenever you find any problem while living, while enjoying, while using, okay, and if you find a solution to that problem, that is research. Simple thing. Simple. Now, why research is important? You all are from arts and commerce. See, we have signed the agreement of WTO, World Trade Organization. We have signed the agreement of General Agreement of Trade and Tariff. And according to these two agreements, we can sell our product in China, America, Japan, everywhere. We can also buy the product from all over country to India also. Right? Liberalization, globalization. These two agreements, okay, help us to sell our product abroad. At the same time, because of these two agreements, we are the beneficiary of many newer things. जैसा कि मोबाइल, कॉस्टली मोबाइल देखा तो एप्पल का मोबाइल, आईफोन, अभी बहुत सारा कुछ चल रहा है उसपे. डोनाल्ड ट्रम्प, उनके दिमाग में राज ठाकरे साहब आ गए, ऐसे तरह से वो बिहेव कर रहे हैं. But these two agreements, they are playing very, very important role in our life. In what sense? Dear students, Suppose you are having your own setup and you are manufacturing X product. How long this product will acceptable by the market? 5 years, 10 years, not more than that. Now, to bring newer and newer things in that product, there is a need of research. There is a need of research, and that's why we are enjoying newer things because of the research. Because of the research. Otherwise, हम पहले बहुत 10 साल 20 साल पहले का आज जैसा कि मेरा ये 10वां मोबाइल है मेरे लाइफ स्पैन का, आपका 5वां 6वां होगा. ऐसा बोला कि आपने कभी परचेस करते समय मुझे 5 साल पहले मोबाइल चाहिए? नहीं. Everyone wants updated products. And how this product, updated products exist? It is because of the research. So there is a special team in every industry where that department is called as research and development. They are doing research regarding what are the special characteristics that product is having in the existing stage, and what kind of new things can be given, can be developed in that product, or what is the alternative for that. इस तरह से संशोधन किया जाता है, रिसर्च किया जाता है, and that is why newer and newer things are coming into the market. So your role is very, very important. Being a student of commerce and arts, we should also show interest towards the research. जो नया खोज करने की कोशिश करेगा, उसको मार्केट में बहुत बड़ा वैल्यू होने वाला है. Because it is an age of change, dynamic. इतना डायनामिज्म हो रहा है 2014 से देख रहा हूं मैं. In every stage there is a change, right? Dear students, I would like to congratulate the entire team on the behalf of University of Mumbai, also being a member of Senate, being a member of Academic Council, because as an academician, you have taken a very good initiative, and you involve all these students. Dear students, University of Mumbai, they are organizing every year Avishkar Research Competition. And in that research competition, innovative ideas can be presented in the form of projects. Okay? So there will be the zonal round, then there will be the university round, then there will be the state round. Okay? And here, not only the students from science, students from all fields, they are eligible. They are eligible to be a part of that competition. Okay, so you can be a part of this. I think in the today's session you will come to know various areas of research, and in that what you can do differently. Your ideas can be presented. Another thing is going on, making India, skill India. ऐसा चालू है ना? हमारे प्रधानमंत्री हमेशा बोलते हैं. Although we have signed the agreement of GATT and WTO, but स्वदेशी का नारा चल रहा है. Skill India, make in India, skilling, upskilling. All these things are included in the current curriculum of National Education Policy. Okay, vocational skill course, skill enhancement course. These two papers are there. Why? अभी तक जो भी पढ़ाई होती थी और पढ़ाई के और अभी तक के जनरेशन का जो भी ध्यान था, नौकरी करने के लिए पढ़ाई करना है. लेकिन अभी क्या करना है? बिजनेस के लिए पढ़ाई करना है, नया स्टार्टअप के लिए पढ़ाई करनी है. नौकरी तो करनी है, लेकिन ये बात तो तय है कि हर एक को नौकरी नहीं मिलेगी. अगर कुछ नया करना है, स्टार्टअप करना है, बिजनेस करना है, तो उसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा आपको? रिसर्च. Yes. So there is a great scope for to skill yourself, to increase. Skill means क्या? कौशल्य. मान लो कि आप अच्छी तरह से लेटर ड्राफ्ट करते हो, प्रिंसिपल को आपको लेटर लिखना है, यू राइट इट वेरी सिस्टमैटिकली. ऊपर डेट लिखते हो, टू द प्रिंसिपल, सब्जेक्ट लिखते हो, रेफरेंस लिखते हो, कंटेंट लिखते हो, ये उसका अच्छा करते हो, और आखिरी में आपका सिग्नेचर करके ये लेटर आप प्रिंसिपल को देते हो. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट आजकल आके सर एप्लीकेशन चैट जीपीटी से बना के डायरेक्ट वेरी योर सिग्नेचर. How I can trust that this letter belongs to you or not? Okay, so this kind of skill, if you are good in drafting the letters, that is your skill that you can improve. That is called upskilling. मान लो कि आपने एक लेटर बनाया, उसमें आपको पता चला कि उसमें 2 मिस्टेक्स हैं, but next time when you are writing, you are taking care of that. That is called as upskilling. और अच्छी तरह से upskilling. So dear friends, you have to motivate yourself. पहले आपको मोटिवेट करना पड़ेगा. इंफॉर्मेशन तो बहुत सारे हैं जमाने में. अगर आपने कोई कुछ कंटेंट खोजने की कोशिश की गूगल पे, 10-12 हजार पन्ने आएंगे उससे. But what is important for you? What is important for you? That is very very important. जैसे कि आप बिग बाजार में गए, आपको सोप परचेस करनी है, तो वो एरिया में गए तो आपको 50 सोप मिलेंगे. लेकिन what is, which soap you like, which soap is good for your skin, that you have to see. Okay, so like this, being a student, you have to be very studious, and you have to support all initiatives taken by the college. मेरा और एक कहना है सर, the whole universe exists because of the bond. मैं केमिस्ट्री पढ़ाता हूँ, बॉन्ड में विश्वास रखता हूँ, और because of the bond we all are exist here. Because of the bond I am here, sir. We have a friendship of last 30 years, and I would like to maintain that bond. That's why I am here. So we all are bonded together. We are bonded together, friends of this college, student of this college, teacher-student relationship, right? So as long as you believe in this bond, your progress is there. So whenever there is such kind of conferences, there is an opportunity for us to exchange our thoughts. अब देखो कि घर में रह के बोर हो जाते हो, हमारे परिवार में माता पिता हम दो हमारे लोग, है ना? But whenever we go in a ceremony, marriage ceremony, engagement ceremony, जाके आने के बाद बहुत अच्छा लगता है. This kind of happiness is only possible when you come together. Can you analyze this? You have to see. जब आप दोस्त की बर्थडे पार्टी में जाते हो, दुखी होके आते हो क्या? नहीं, नहीं, खुश होके आते हो. शादी ब्याह में जाते हो, खुश होके आते हो क्या नाराज होके आते हो? है ना? रात देर तक हम लोग फंक्शन देर तक चलता है, even though we are not feeling tired. Why? Because of the sharing of thoughts, sharing of feelings, appreciation. Right? So as long as life is there, okay, we have to come together, we have to share the thoughts, and because of the sharing, you will find solutions. You will find solutions. अकेले कंप्यूटर पे बहुत सारा डेटा मैनेज कर रहे हो, प्रोग्रेस कर रहे हो, लेकिन खुशी कब मिलेगी आपको? खुशी कब मिलेगी? when you share your story to friend, to your mommy, to your papa, to the teacher, one thing is there, I do not know artificial intelligence will give happiness or not, but it will give everything. Happiness up till now, till today, happiness is there in coming together. So, once again, I congratulate the entire team of this college for organizing this conference. I express best wishes to the same generation because you are the very, very important for us. आप अगर हैं तो इस कार्यक्रम की शोभा है. आप अगर टीचर आ गए लेकिन क्लास में स्टूडेंट नहीं है, टीचर खुश हो सकते हैं क्या सर? नहीं. आपके सिवा कौन से भी प्रोग्राम को शोभा नहीं है. Your existence is very, very important. See, you are the most important stakeholder in the college, right? So be important, be progressive, be positive in the life, and accept the changes, right? Accept the changes with the positivity. So once again, many, many congratulations to all of you. Sir, thank you very much for inviting me once again, and I wish all the best for today's conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful words. You have really inspired us and given the generation more motivation that was much needed. Now, as sir said about coming together and having a bond, so we have between us a member of our college development council. I would request Professor Shruti Madam to welcome Agarwal sir. Sir, please, I थोड़ा सा प्रोग्राम होता है, please. Agarwal sir has been a very good support to the college. He's always been with us in the ups and downs. Please welcome with a huge round of applause. Thank you so much, sir. Now the next is our privilege to invite Sardar Parabir Singh Saini sir. Parabir Singh sir represents Mohindar Singh Kabal Singh Charitable Trust as a secretary. Now this institution has been tirelessly working towards education and advancement, social welfare and community development. His insights today will help us understand the noble vision and the inspiring work done by the trust. With great respect, I request Sardar Parabir Singh Saini to kindly share his thoughts and enlighten us about the contribution and initiatives of Mohindar Singh Kabal Singh Charitable Trust. Welcome, sir.
Morning, everyone. Honorable dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, respected researchers, faculty members, dear students, and also those who are connected with us through online. On behalf of management, it is our extreme pleasure and great pride to welcome you all to the International Conference on the role, challenges, and opportunities in multidisciplinary studies of artificial intelligence, which is being hosted by Mohindar Singh Kabal Singh Degree College of Arts and Commerce in esteemed collaboration with Boston University, Imperial University, USA, and VALA Foundation, Mumbai. This conference marks a significant milestone in our academic journey, where we all bring together researchers and presenters from diverse disciplines together to explore the most transformative tool of our time, that is artificial intelligence, and where its impact and future present you all with a glimpse about the establishment of this institution. I would like to say that it all just began with our late chairman, Sardar Mohindar Singh ji, hailing from a small village in Punjab. He was very fond of education, and also he always had that zeal that he wanted to do something good for the society and for the nation. So that fond of education made him migrate from Punjab, small village in Punjab, to Mumbai. He completed his graduation in Khalsa College, Mumbai, and then his passion for education, fueled by his commitment to serve the society, came towards the establishment of this institute. So that was a quite remarkable journey, starting from in 1982 with a small kindergarten, gradually progressing to a primary school, secondary school, junior college, and ultimately into a degree college in 2003. Well, that marks quite a remarkable journey, and we are on its journey to move from graduation to post-graduation. The main motto of this establishment of this institute was not only merely about education. He founded a void in the society where in the earlier times it was difficult, education was not that easily available, it was a difficult access. So the main motto was quality and affordable education to all, irrespective of the social strata, financial backgrounds, or economic backgrounds. It should be his sub-motto was to serve the society through education. So that's how came to the establishment of the institution. The charitable trust, apart from being in education, also serve the society by conducting various charitable activities throughout the year, like organizing blood camps for the thalassemia patients, or donating towards the Adivasi schools their educational needs, also the old age homes, supporting old age homes, and many more activities are being done throughout the year. This conference will surely serve, we believe that will truly serve as one of our impactful contribution towards the society, where we bring together collaborators, researchers present from not only from India but across the globe to contribute, and we are proud that we as a host are being able to provide that platform that fosters cross-disciplinary dialogue, inspire creative ideas, and we would like to say that this success would only have been possible because of you all. So your presence will mark truly a great contribution to this conference. And I would like to conclude that let's all hop on to this journey, and let's start with the conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. And we are really mesmerized with the workings of the trust. And as a part of the trust of the college of the institution, I really take pride in saying I belong here. Moving on further, I guess this is where we will be concluding with our introduction session. And I would like to present my thanks, my sincere thanks on behalf of the entire team working hard and tirelessly for the conference on behalf of the institution to our chief guest, Principal Dr. Ganesh Ramdas, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for spending some time for us and giving us such valuable insights. And I would also extend my thanks to our chairperson and the chief patron of the event today, Sardar Singh, sir. Along with him, I would also thank our secretary of the institution, Sardar Singh, sir, and the trustee member, Sardar Singh, sir, and our guide throughout, our principal, Dr. Sanjay Wagh, sir, and our beloved Vice Principal, Dr. Kiran Martoni, madam, and nevertheless, the support who has always been there, not physically present but present on the phone, virtually, Dr. Vivaswala, sir. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for the entire team of the event today. So we'll be concluding with the introduction session. and within few minutes we'll be starting for the introduction of the technical session. And thank you again. Thank you so much. We'll take a break for 5 minutes and start again. Thank you so much.
Kala, yeah, sure. What is it? सब पार्ट हो गया था सब पार्ट हो गया
This is in
पहले वेलकम करेंगे ना सर इन सबका, फिर उनको लगेगा। चलो वेलकम करो।
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Distinguished guests, respected dignitaries, esteemed speakers, and dear participants. It's my honor to warmly welcome you all to our one-day international conference. Before we proceed further, it is time to extend our heartfelt gratitude to the dignitaries who have graced our conference with their esteemed presence. I request Vice Principal of our college, Dr. Kiran Patwani ma'am, to kindly come forward and felicitate Dr. Swapna Kirna madam. Thank you ma'am for gracing us with your valuable presence. I request Dr. Meeta ma'am to come forward and accept token of our respect and gratitude from Dr. Kiran ma'am. Thank you. I now invite Professor Asif sir to felicitate our distinguished guest, Mr. Morrison. Thank you, sir. I request Secretary Parampreet sir to welcome Devesh Kumar VALA sir. As we all know, it's international conference, so we have Dr. Kirti ma'am virtually joining us. Ma'am is Head of Department of Sanskrit in Mahatma Gandhi Institute from Mauritius. We welcome you, ma'am. Over to you.
विद्या ददाति विनयं विनयात् याति पात्रतां पात्रत्वात् धनमाप्नोति धनात् धर्मं ततः सुखम् Knowledge gives humility, humility leads to worthiness, worthiness brings wealth, wealth leads to righteousness, and through righteousness comes true happiness. Respected chairperson, distinguished scholars, and dear friends, Namo Namah Sarvebhyah, my salutations to you all. It is indeed a privilege for me to share my reflections before this August gathering on the topic Sanskrit and Artificial Intelligence, multidisciplinary reflections on ethics, creativity, and human responsibility. Being an academic from the field of Sanskrit, I feel inspired to explore how artificial intelligence can meaningfully connect with the Sanskrit tradition. Artificial intelligence, or AI, as we all know, is no longer confined to research labs or futuristic films. It is here in our classrooms, our hospitals, our banks, our courts, our homes. It is already shaping the way we think, learn, work, and even create. But to truly appreciate its depth, we must view it not merely as a technical innovation, but as part of much larger dialogue between human intelligence and machine simulation, between tradition and modernity, between ethics and efficiency. और इसी संवाद में संस्कृत की भूमिका बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है. कोई पूछ सकता है, what reflection does Sanskrit, an ancient language, have with artificial intelligence? और इस प्रश्न का उत्तर गहरा है. संस्कृत सदैव केवल एक भाषा नहीं रही, यह एक अत्यंत सुनियोजित ज्ञान प्रणाली है. यह नियमों का विज्ञान है. यह तर्क और विचार की अनुशासित परंपरा है. और यही गुण आज की कृत्रिम बुद्धिमत्ता यानी एआई के साथ गहराई से मेल खाते हैं. संस्कृत के प्रकांड विद्वान वैयाकरण पाणिनि का उदाहरण ले लीजिए. उनकी अष्टाध्यायी विश्व की पहली जनरेटिव व्याकरण कही जा सकती है. और ऐसा क्यों? क्योंकि सीमित सूत्रों के आधार पर अनंत वाक्यों की संरचना करने की क्षमता उन्होंने इसमें दिखाई है. यही कार्य आज जनरेटिव एआई करता है. जब हम चैट जीपीटी या किसी अन्य मॉडल से प्रश्न पूछते हैं, तो वह सीमित नियमों और डेटा के उन सीमित नियमों और डेटा जो उनके अंदर हैं, प्रोवाइडेड हैं उनमें, उनसे अनंत संभावनाओं का निर्माण करता है. जैसे कि पाणिनि व्याकरण के सीमित सूत्रों के आधार पर अनंत वाक्य बनाए जा सकते हैं, वैसे ही एआई के थ्रू हम लोग अनंत संभावनाओं का निर्माण करते हैं. इसी कारण से हम कह सकते हैं कि जो इंटेलेक्चुअल फाउंडेशन संस्कृत ने हजारों वर्ष पहले रखा, वही आज एआई के स्वरूप में दिखाई देता है. लेट्स लुक नाउ एट अ प्रैक्टिकल वे. एक छात्र आज एआई से जब प्रश्न पूछता है, तो मशीन पैटर्न्स को एनालाइज करके उत्तर देती है. ठीक वैसे ही जब कोई छात्र संस्कृत व्याकरण का नियम सीख लेता है, तो नए नए शब्दों के रूप वह स्वयं बना सकता है, जिन्हें उसने कभी याद भी न किए हों. प्रिंसिपल तो एक ही है, फाइनाइट रोल्स, इनफाइनाइट क्रिएटिविटी. The use of AI in the field of healthcare is revolutionary. Today, AI can analyze scans to detect diseases at an early stage. It can even identify early stage cancer. In operation theaters, robotic arms are assisting surgeons during procedures. लेकिन यहाँ एक प्रश्न उठता है कि क्या यह डॉक्टर की भूमिका को समाप्त कर देगा? तो उत्तर मिलता है नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. एक मशीन केवल डायग्नोसिस कर सकती है, लेकिन एक सच्चा चिकित्सक रोगी के दुख को समझता है, उसकी भावनाओं को सुनता है. आयुर्वेद में कहा गया है कि चिकित्सा केवल औषधि से नहीं होती, करुणा और दया से भी होती है. AI प्रेसिजन देगा, पर कंपैशन केवल मनुष्य ही दे सकता है। अब शिक्षा से संबंधित एक उदाहरण को देखते हैं। एक छात्र AI से अपना होमवर्क पूरा करवा सकता है। यदि वह केवल कॉपी पेस्ट करेगा तो उसकी अपनी बुद्धि का विकास रुक जाएगा। परंतु यदि AI को अपने विचार जांचने, उन्हें रिफाइन करने और नए दृष्टिकोण लाने के लिए वह प्रयोग में लाएगा तो उसकी लर्निंग कई गुना ज्यादा बढ़ जाएगी। यही तो गुरु शिष्य परंपरा का सार है। गुरु कभी सीधे सीधे उत्तर नहीं देते थे, परंतु संकेत देते थे जिससे शिष्य स्वयं विचार करे। आज AI को उसी प्रकार सीखने का साथी यानी असिस्टेंट बनाना चाहिए, न कि सब्स्टिट्यूट। Even in the fields of business and economy, we find that AI is enhancing efficiency from fraud detection to personalized marketing. And here Sanskrit reminds us that अर्थ सदा धर्म के साथ जुड़ा होना चाहिए. If wealth creation lacks ethics, its benefits will remain limited to only few individuals. और ऐसा आर्थिक विकास दीर्घकाल में सामाजिक असमानता और अविश्वास को बढ़ावा दे सकता है. Therefore, wealth should always be acquired through ethical means. AI today is increasingly being used in governance as well. This includes areas like data analysis, predictive modeling, and even support in judicial processes. However, it is important to remember that good governance is not driven by power alone. It must be rooted in accountability and justice. And this is precisely what the Sanskrit tradition of political thought teaches us. In the same way, if we look at creativity, the role of AI becomes even more fascinating. Today, AI can compose verses, it can generate paintings, it can even write poetry. And regarding poetry, the great poet Kalidas has said, कविता केवल शब्दों का मेल नहीं, यह अनुभव का स्पंदन है. Poetry is not just arrangement of words, it is a vibration of lived experience. And rasa, the sense of aesthetic experience, can be felt only by a conscious human being, not by a machine. इसीलिए AI की सहायता से हम नए नए प्रयोग तो कर सकते हैं. यह हमें विकल्प और कल्पनाशीलता के नए द्वार खोल कर देगा, लेकिन इसकी आत्मा, इसका वास्तविक जीवन स्पर्श केवल मनुष्य की चेतना से ही आएगा. Thus, AI may become a tool for expression, but the soul of creation will remain deeply human. That is, machines can replicate styles, but not the depth of human experience. Now, let us look at certain challenges of this field which are quite significant. The first major risk is bias. If the training data is biased, the output will also be biased. For example, if recruitment AI is trained on male-oriented data, it will offer fewer opportunities to women. If health AI is trained only on data from developed countries, it may not be accurate for the racers. Here, the Sanskrit principle of samatva, equity, guides us towards fairness and inclusivity. The second challenge is privacy. AI depends on data, and without proper safeguards, it can turn into surveillance. In Sanskrit philosophy, knowledge is always linked with duty, kartavya. Knowledge without responsibility is dangerous. The third risk is over-independence. If we rely on AI for every task, our own intelligence may become weak or underdeveloped. If students look for every answer from AI, gradually, their ability to think for themselves will fade away. Now, if we look at the opportunities, we find that they are truly vast. Computer science and Sanskrit linguistics can come together to build better natural language models. Philosophy and Dharma Shastra can help shape principles for AI ethics. Ayurveda and AI can work together to develop holistic healthcare systems. In education, AI can provide adaptive learning materials, while the teacher imparts values. In arts, AI can assist with creativity, and the artist can add real emotion and feeling. This highlights how AI can collaborate with traditional Indian knowledge systems, each complementing the other's strengths. Thus, it can be said that if artificial intelligence is guided by the timeless Sanskritic vision, that is, the ancient wisdom tradition, where truth ensures transparency, no harm safeguards humanity, justice prevents bias, equity distributes benefits fairly, learning enhances human growth, and collaboration makes human and machines true partners. Then AI will not remain a mere tool of technology, rather, it will evolve into a force for collective well being. To conclude, I would say that AI is a mirror. AI एक दर्पण है. यह वही लौटाता है जो हम इसमें डालते हैं. यदि हम विजडम डालेंगे तो एम्पावरमेंट मिलेगा. यदि हम केयरलेसनेस डालेंगे तो केयस मिलेगा. जैसा कि संस्कृत कहती है, यथा बीजम तथा फलम. सो लेट अस एम्ब्रेस AI not with fear but with responsibility. Let it not remain only artificial intelligence but become augmented intelligence, amplifying the best of human creativity, compassion, and consciousness. I would like to end with the famous universal mantra Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramayaha, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. May all beings be happy. May all be free from disease. May all experience prosperity and may none suffer in misery. With these words, I thank you all for your patient listening and extend my special gratitude to DVH sir and the entire organizing team for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. The words have set perfect tone for the day. Now it's time to hear from our esteemed guest, Dr. Swapna Kirna, IC Principal, Gyan Sadhana Education, College of Education, a renowned expert in her subject. I request ma'am to kindly share her views.
Very good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible at the last? Yes. Can I have your kind attention? Respected dignitaries, teachers, students, support staff, and participants of this international conference. Firstly, I would like to thank management, principals of Boston Imperial University and VALA Foundation, especially Viveshma VALA sir, for giving me this opportunity to be part of this VALA event. Now, let us move forward for today's topic. Can we proceed? Very important thing, we all know change is inevitable. It is the only constant which remains forever. Now, when we talk about change, even today's chief guest, Dr. Bhagure sir, has rightly mentioned, you need to have that positive approach in yourself, only then change can be accepted easily, isn't it? Teacher being main center of educational institutions or an education system, I'd say, it's very important for us teachers to accept this change. And for that, it is very essential that we know AI tools and technologies so that we incorporate all those in our teaching learning process and make our teaching learning process more effective. Isn't it? So let's move forward with today's topic, that is teacher acceptance of AI. It is very essential for a teacher to accept this change or trend of artificial intelligence. So the first topic or the point to be discussed is very well said by Mark Zuckerberg. We are entering a world where we will learn to coexist with AI. Very important, coexist. Not as its masters, but as collaborators. Isn't it? It's very important. We are not masters, nor they will become masters, but we will have to collaborate together and work efficiently for the betterment or the success of humanity in totality. Artificial intelligence, as everybody knows in simple term, it is creation or making of a devices, or you can say machine. In very simple language, it is machine with brains. The task which our human brain does, we does problem solving and, and critical thinking, right? So all this task has to be done by a machine. So a brainy machine is nothing but artificial intelligence. Let's move on to the next one. Teacher acceptance of AI. Now, what is teacher acceptance in general? It is the openness or the willingness to accept this change. Once your mind is ready, once you are prepared, obviously this change will be very easy. For example, I would definitely like to give here, our periods are generally scheduled for 50 minutes. And as soon as the bell rings after 50 minutes, you know, your brain knows now the lecture has stopped. But teacher goes on, at that moment, your brain is not ready to listen to what teacher is saying, isn't it? Because you are not ready after that 50 minutes to accept or to learn anything after that 50 minutes. So that is what mental ability plays a vital role. Mentally, you need to have that positivity, as Bakure sir has already mentioned in his speech also, that we need to accept this, and only then this change will be possible. There are few factors which influence this teacher acceptance, which are already overlapping. Even Kirti ma'am just now had discussed about this. I'll just take a brief of this. Perceived usefulness. We all know the importance and the uses of AI. Like, it is very personalized learning. Each learner, according to the needs and the demands of the child, this AI can be utilized. Very important aspect of AI is inclusive education. Now, why it is important? Because children having differently able abilities, I'll say, those children can also learn, or they can also be incorporated in the mainstream. So that is again one of the very essential benefit of AI. The ease of use. If we know the skills, so I also talked about polishing skills. If we know the skills, how to use the tools and technologies, I'm sure this acceptance will become more easy for us. Next is professional development. As a teacher, we need to upgrade and with the growing trend. So professional development again plays an important role. If you have to progress, being a lifelong learner, you need to progress, and this professional development will help you go on. Now, support the environment. So again told about the bond. Like, we all are here connected because of some bonds, right? We are all gathered here for a common purpose, and that is nothing but creating a supporting environment from our seniors and our teachers and principals and management. This collaboration or this supporting environment will definitely again help for acceptance of AI. There are some concerns which are very bothering, and that are ethical and accuracy issues. The second one is job security. Again, this facet is, or this point is very important. We all think that AI is going to replace teachers or replace human beings, but that is not the case. Just now, Kirti Madam has also mentioned AI can give us precision, but compassion, for compassion, we need human beings. So teachers' role cannot be like, sideline. We have to have that human touch, human connection. So again, this aspect of this job security has to be replaced. Next is loss of human connection. The same thing. There is no point like only machines will rule the world. It won't happen. Obviously, human existence will definitely be there. Next is pedagogical knowledge gaps. Now, this is very important. There are so many teachers in our life, but we admire few teachers who are able to teach according to our level. Teachers are teaching, but are students learning? That's very important question for teachers, isn't it? So teachers can teach effectively if they assist AI in their process, in their teaching learning process. So this again will fill the gaps, pedagogical gaps, I'll say. Next. Now, how are we going to introduce or make this acceptance easy? So what strategies can be adopted? The first one is targeted professional development. We as lifelong learners should always bear in mind that we have to move on with by accepting changes. So obviously we need to upgrade by attending conferences the way we are doing so. So I'm thankful to MBA College, Boston Imperial University and VALA Foundation for creating such platforms where we can actually upgrade our knowledge, our skill and understanding. Next is highlighting the benefits. There are n number of benefits. I'm not going to mention. You already know that. You can just go through your Google or ChatGPT and so many other AI tools. You will get to know what are the advantages of AI. So making aware of that is so important. So highlighting those advantages is again one of the strategies where we can help teachers or other people, common people, to accept this change. And the last one is fostering a collaborative environment. It is so essential. One man cannot do everything. So obviously it has to be teamwork. Just now I was talking to Kiran ma'am, and she also mentioned that it is the teamwork, right? I can see right from management to the everybody, the students, volunteers, everybody is striving so hard since morning. Hats off guys to all of you. Your effort has made this conference, I declare it successful. So it is a collaborative team or the collaborative team which makes things possible. Very important quote by the former CEO of IBM: AI will not replace humans. I repeat, AI will not replace humans, but those who use AI will replace those who don't. So bear this in mind. We don't have to get scared of anything. We just have to embrace. Let's accept this challenge. Let's accept the role of AI in our life and with open arms, let's accept this, embrace this change. Thank you so much for patient listening.
Thank you, ma'am. That was very enlightening. I request our next resource person, Dr. Meeta, ma'am. She is principal of KALA College of Commerce. Ma'am has been contributing to our field endlessly as guide. Now I request ma'am to come forward and address the audience.
Or maybe I don't even need that.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's indeed a pleasure to be a part of today's international conference organized by Mohindar Singh, Kabal Singh, Degree College of Arts and Commerce in collaboration with Boston Imperial University, VALA Foundation, and the theme that we have today is the role, challenges, and opportunities in multidisciplinary studies of artificial intelligence. So, my topic for today that I have is the same. We're going to talk about human resource management and how human resource management functions are getting affected because of artificial intelligence. So, let me first give you a brief background about what is human resource management. Human resource, I'm sure a lot of us would be studying this, but just to give you a touch base, that human resources in the organization play a very important role and they need to be managed well so they become the assets of the organization. Now, this essentially is the function about people, for the people, by the people. So it's absolutely a people-centric approach. Now, when people-centric approach today is getting into the arms of technology, that's where this discussion arises. That is artificial intelligence getting a part of the human resources. That means at one end we have human resources and the other end we have technology. So getting in technology, getting into people, getting into processes, getting into problems of the organization. So how is this two-edged sword? When technology like we've been hearing since morning, technology is on its two sides. One is the positive and the negative. Similarly, when artificial intelligence is entering into the human resource functions of the organization, it is helping positively to the organization, to the people, and it is also having certain limitations. It has certain issues. So that's the flow of my agenda with this background that we'll be essentially discussing. I'll be sticking to the theme where we talk of role, we talk of challenges, we talk of opportunities, and since this is a research conference, I would also want to mention about the implications in research and finally what is the way ahead, what is the way forward. So let me start with a story. Let me start with a story where the formal flow of presentation goes with respect to the role of AI in human resource management. Few years ago, when there were hiring applications coming to the organization, there was an organization that had about 12,000 jobs required at one go. And you imagine if 12,000 jobs are required at one go, how many applications would have been coming in? And imagine the kind of man hours required. Imagine the kind of days and time required to really complete this entire screening process. Forget about selection process. So it was a task of days and months together. But today, with AI, today with artificial intelligence, it is easy, wherein there are certain artificial intelligence software, there are certain tools that helps us to, there are several companies who are making use of these tools. And because of these tools, it's very easy to pick up people who are compatible with the jobs. These artificial intelligence tools helps us to understand what is the applicant
and what is the job requirement. So it actually helps us to get the match of the people and the job. So people and job requirement, which the organization is looking at, is becoming possible with the help of AI, and that is the goal. That means it is really helping us, like we're discussing, it is really helping us to be more efficient. It's saving our time and it is also giving us. So you imagine if we are really looking at 12,000 applications, is it not a possibility that we'll be missing on some? Is it not a possibility of human error a lot of times? And then there are different people who will be screening these applications, so there will be subjectivity. But with AI, it will not be. There will be a lot of objectivity. So this is one example that I want to share with you to open my discussion on what is the role of AI. That is, AI actually integrates into the HR functions. We also have challenges. As I said, it's a two-edged sword. We've all been discussing about ethical dilemmas, and so am I. And then we have opportunities that it brings inclusiveness, and more importantly, like we've all been saying, that if you do not embrace AI, it's going to be very, very difficult for us to move ahead. I mean, let me give you my personal example. I also had a lot of reservations. That, okay, my reservation was if the machine starts thinking, I will stop thinking. That was my reservation. But then what is the balance that you want to bring in? So, recruitment and talent acquisition. So, today, selecting the right candidate for the job. All of you in the near future will be looking for taking up employment in reputed organizations. So, what is it that you really need to look at? So that you are selected. You are selected by the company. Then onboarding and engagement. So there are several AI tools that there are companies who are using. There are tools like N-border and Off-border. That is when you are getting into the company, what is the kind of screening process? What is the kind of induction that they do? You also by induction, when you get into the organization, there are HR professionals, there are companies from HR department that give you some kind of familiarization of the company to you. But with AI, they say that, okay, the company policies are same, the company management is same, the company rules and regulations are same. So I don't really need to have human resources to handle that. We can have a voice assistant who can do the job. So there are voice assistants, there are chatbots who can help. Why chatbots? Because when the voice assistants are there, you may have certain queries about the companies and you may pose certain questions, and then there are chatbots who can help you answer those questions. So that is how AI helps us in employee onboarding and engagement. Then performance management. So once the employee, see if you look at my presentation, there's a journey that we are really transversing right from the time the employee joins the organization. So when he is applying, she is applying, to the time that the employee is getting inducted. अच्छा उन्होंने organization में आ गए, अभी उनको काम करना है. The employee has to perform. तो जब employee perform करेगा, organization का काम क्या है? That the performance of the employee needs to be monitored. The performance of the employee needs to be checked upon, reviewed upon, and that's where performance management module of AI comes into the picture. Now, when performance management is done, today we see so much of stress around when any kind of work is required to be done. All of us, we talk about work-life balance. Today, what is more important is work-life integration. It's not about balance. So that's what AI is also looking at. So when we're talking of AI to performance management, there are a lot of artificial intelligence tools that when you are performing, okay, what is the kind of stress levels that you have? So how will AI really get into knowing your stress levels? You know, this is so interesting. There is something called as pulse surveys. Have you heard of pulse surveys? That every, the HR professions, what they will do, the HR department people, what they'll do, very frequently, they will roll out surveys to all the employees. When I say very frequently, it can be as frequently as a week, to check that how are you feeling? This week, are you able to do your job? What is your mood? What are your emotions? Because I'm sure we individuals are subject to this kind of dynamism. It keeps on changing. So the survey every time takes us at this point in time, what am I feeling? Am I really stressed out? Am I happy? And when this survey is taken up, there's also something called a sentiment analysis. And what are the sentiments when you're putting your emails to people? There's a software that picks up the kind of words that you're using in your email. Are they happy? Are they sad? Are you sarcastic? So there are tools that really monitor your calendar. It monitors your email contents. And on the basis of that, there are HR professions who will want to give the employees employee wellness programs. Like Sir mentioned, we all want to be happy all the time. And so is the organization. Organization also wants all of us to be happy. So that's why to design right wellness programs, depending on what is it that today my employees are experiencing, so that they can perform well. So, I always say, if people are happy inwards, they will give happiness outwards. What you give in, what you have in is what you give out. So, that's how performance management is also taken care of by AI. We've also, all that we've discussed in the previous two presentations, where learning and development can also take place through AI. There are self-paced modules. So, as Man had mentioned, there are certain skills, that we really feel that there's a deficiency. So, even when there are such emails that are going, or when there are the management heads that understand that there are certain skill deficiencies, that's where AI can help each one of the employees in the organization to take up modules which are self-paced, which are more personalized. I think that's what Man used the word. It's more personalized training. It's more, each individual in the organization will have their own career journey, right? So what is the career journey that you have? And on the basis of career journey that you have, HR will give you a module with the help of AI tool, which is customized for your career journey. So that is absolutely amazing. And then workforce planning and retention. Okay, so what is, we see, like I was mentioning, there are a lot of people who've been asked to leave. In fact, I've also been reading, and I'm sure you will be reading, that there are a lot of people who want to quit and who have quit the organization. So they simply say, I was just reading, I'm sure we all have come across through the raids that were just recently there, and I was just reading one article. So somebody said that I'll not be able to join the organization, I'll not be able to come to the organization today, I'm getting late. So the boss writes that even though if it is late, you need to be here. And then the employee says, I wish I'll not come to the organization again. The point that I'm trying to make is that there's a lot of quitting that is taking place, especially with generation Gen Z, and you all maybe Gen Z, Gen Alpha, where the priorities are changing. And for us, we say the priorities are changing. For you all, that's the priority. For a lot of population who's here, a lot of people who are here, for the priorities are different. We see, like we've been saying, we're seeing a lot of transition. And to face this transition, we all need to have transformation. That is what AI is telling us. So we need to really plan the workforce. What kind of workforce do we have? And how we really ensure that they're going to be with us. And again, we talk of happiness index here, where there are several AI tools. There's something like Slack. There's People Index AI. There's so many such tools that helps organizations to take care of employees. And then, I just spoke to you about, in the opening, I spoke to you about a story, where 12,000 applicants and things like that. So you imagine the kind of manpower, the workforce that will be required to do that. And what are they really doing? They're doing the job of a machine, seeing, accepting, rejecting. So today, actually, the machines, men were doing machines' job, people were doing machines' job. And that is why we say the operations part today can be given to machines, and men or people can really take care of the people in the organization. What is that taking care of people in the organization? Actually nurturing them, helping them to learn, and helping them to be more human, helping them to be more interactive, rather than just looking at applications, screening them, accepting them, rejecting them. Or just preparing a training module which otherwise AI can help us do that. So, actually AI help is, since I'm talking about the role of AI in HRM, I'll say actually AI is helping us to be more human. Now let me talk about challenges. Irrespective of whatever, there are challenges, ethical and biases. So again, I have one story. I don't want to mention a company, it's a big company. And in that company, what happened was when they were recruiting people, as I said, today AI is used to recruit people as well. So when they were, there's a song, there's a tune. So when they were recruiting people, what happened was, at the time of getting the applications, there was a lot of people who were always getting accepted who were males. Okay, who were males, and they belonged to a particular region of that country. And when there was this analysis done, it was found out that why so? Why it is only males who are getting accepted by our tool, and why only that particular region? And then it was found out, how actually this artificial intelligence is made? Artificial intelligence is nothing but a collectiveness of human intelligence put it in a particular system. So, machine intelligence is a combination of all human intelligences. That means repetitively taken up in a machine. So that machine had always taken up male applicants from a particular region. So when that selection was done, it was the male always. So the point that I'm trying to make is that there can be biases. How is this bias possible? Because that is what we fed in the machine. If we don't feed the bias in the machine. So that is where we, as I always tell everyone, that how can you really have good leaders? Who is a good leader? A good leader is the one who is able to produce good leaders. So we as leaders should ensure that we take care of these biases. We bring inclusiveness when we are actually designing our AI tools. That's how we can overcome these challenges. Problem of privacy and data security. So in our country, in India, in 2023, finally, there is a digital personal data protection act that has come. And in fact, I tell you, in Germany, it was the first country that actually thought of data protection in 1977. And only later part of the 20th century, there are a lot of countries who thought that we should have data protection, and our country finally has it in 2023. So there are these problems where people are worried that what is it, again, there was one company who also did this sentiment analysis. What am I feeling today? What is my email? What is my tone of the email? And things like that. But then the employee said, no, I don't want my data to go out. Why should people know? So So there are such problems, and a lack of human touch. Empathy is missing. It's just imagine if I am not talking and there is some robot who's talking. Initially, you may get fantasized by it, you may get a little in the odd situation, but then gradually you will not like it. The human touch is missing. Employees will not like it. There's a skill gap. It's easy. People may say, fine, I have a lot of analytics on my dashboard. The HR professionals may say, oh, I've got everything from the software, but I don't know how to read the software. So that's why the upskilling of HR professionals is important. And there are lots of ambiguity. It's not clear. The legal and regulatory aspects are not clear. And that's one of the challenges. We have several opportunities where employees feel, because there are wellness programs designed only for them. Okay, it's not common. So nobody can say, ये मुझे नहीं अच्छा लगा, ये मुझे अच्छा लगा. ये मेरे लिए है. Today, this is what AI can help employees do. The decisions are more efficient because they are all objective in nature. Okay, so it's a data-driven decisions. There's continuous learning and development, and more importantly, I tell you friends, a lot of us are coding or our students, if you want to be future-ready workforce, whether you have your own organization or you get employed in any organization, I say that do not consider AI as a problem or a challenge, but consider that as your complement to your skills. If you want to spend more time in routine work, you'll not be able to think about the long-term vision of the organization. So AI helps you to really focus on your strategic goal rather than doing the routine. And I think a lot of research can be taken up in ethics and HR practices. I spoke a couple of it. Comparative studies in different industries, in different sectors, in different cultures, in different countries. And impact of AI-driven HR and employee well-being in organization culture. And also, more importantly, balancing what is human empathy in education and corporate setting. I think we all, not just HR professionals, we all need to look at re-engineering ourselves. We need to really redefine our role when we're really getting into a corporate setting. What are the ethical frameworks? There has to be some ethical policy in the organization with respect to human resource about data protection. And we need to, in fact, we just had an online session here. We need to really bring a combination of both, and that's where hybrid model plays an important role, and there can be interdisciplinary research, and there can be national policies that talk of AI. And thank you very much. I'm so sorry I had to really hurry up. If there are any questions, so just one single point over here that I want all of you to carry with you is that we need to really complement our work with AI and not consider that as a challenge. We need to not think AI as a problem, but as a potential performer for us. I would say potential performer today because some of us may not be really using using AI. So I think it can be a good performance tool if we are not considering that as a problem and we use it positively. All the best to all of you. Lastly, I would like to compliment and thank the organizers for such a wonderful international conference and for having me here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate detailed information that you shared on the theme of the conference. Moving on, we are truly honored to have Mr. Morrison with us. He is a writer, movie actor, contributing to Nollywood and Bollywood. Without any delay, I request Sir to please come forward and express his views.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Please I want to say something. You know, when two people are talking, uh, nobody is talking. Am I here? Hi. Auntie, hi. I said, when two people are talking, no one is heard. So if I'm talking and you are talking from that direction, it means I'm not talking and you don't hear me. I love the smile. See, today we are discussing, actually I'm not projecting anything on the world, but I want you to hear me from here. Okay, I want to thank Professor Divyesh, my good friend, my one and only Indian friend. Honestly, I've been here last 5 years ago, if you can recall. I don't know the set that are here now. Many people, you can recall vividly that I was here last 5 years ago, and we enjoy our stay here. And today again, I was invited by this same school doing great things. If I look around, I will see beautiful themselves, young boys and girls that are aspiring to become something bigger than what you expected and what you're thinking in life. You see, I want to thank the management also for giving me the privilege to stand in your midst all the way from Nigeria, West Africa. Can you do that for me? We are discussing on this topic that says the role, challenges and opportunities in multimedia studies in artificial intelligence, right? Multidisciplinary study in artificial intelligence, which is AI. AI. When I talk about AI, this is artificial intelligence, we are talking about the computer that has been in existence, which performs a task. Computer performs a task. And I want to make this an interactive forum because I'm not talking to the professors, neither the doctors here. I'm talking to my dear friends. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? If I'm communicating, say hi. I want this place to be noisy so that you feel the impact of this conference. Okay. So I move on. I said the AI is that computer that can perform a task. Which task? Task of learning. Okay. Solving problem and doing what? Making decisions. You as an individual, you understand that AI is not human being. It's a computer that has been programmed to do what? To perform a certain what? Task. AI is not using you. You are the one using what? AI today. Yes or no? Yes. What is this? Phone. And which brand is this? iPhone. When we talk about AI, we are indirectly or indirectly referring to a paradigm shift. I know they lie to you, they lie to me when we are growing. They taught us how to work for people. They taught us how we can pay our school fees. I don't say you don't pay your school fees. They taught us how we can leave our homes, come to classes, learn how to serve people. They taught us how to work to come, please. They did not teach us how to make money. Yes or no? Yes. Our elderly ones can testify. Now, AI has come to change the narrative. Remember what I said? I said that you are using AI, AI is not using you. In 20 years to come, believe me, the study, the mission, the reason by which you come to school every day will be abolished. Are you aware? I'm telling you raw truth today. I didn't come here to sugarcoat whatever. I came here to motivate you, to give you that word that will take home and become that inventor, that innovator that the world needs. Because if you don't, AI will replace you. How is it that you think after studying engineering, okay, after studying engineering, somebody is replacing you? Who is that somebody? A robot, a computer that has been programmed to do that task that you ought to do, and you'll be paid, and you feed your home or feed your family. A robot is replacing you. If you go to Mercedes-Benz company today, you find out that the human resources, the manpower is reducing. They are replacing you and I gradually with what? AI. Am I making sense? Am I talking to us? Is somebody in the house? Please, I don't want to sound like an Africa. I know people that came to this stage, they are all gentlemanic and ladies, they talk in a quiet manner. I don't talk in a quiet manner. Okay, this is Africa. This is the way we talk. And this is who we are. We speak reality. And we don't sugarcoat it. Okay, so we move on to the roles of multidisciplinary study in artificial intelligence. The first one is interdisciplinary collaboration. If you come to the hospital now, for instance, you find out that a lot of people will say that doctors are the one that takes care of us when we are ill, right? But they are not. They are only there to prescribe for us, right? When they prescribe for you, what will happen? Will you be healed? You will not be healed. I'm talking about the role that artificial intelligence plays. The doctor play in collaboration with what? Other disciplines, like the nurses, like the midlab, like the pharmacologists, the pharmacists, all of them, they work pari passu, that is hand in hand, to achieve what? An expected end, which is what? That result that you are looking for to be what? Healed. The doctor will tell you to go and do so tests. You go and meet the medical laboratories. Will the medical laboratories use his or her own eye to see what is wrong with you? No. She or he will use that computer that has been programmed to perform that task to see exactly what's wrong with you. And in their own, what's it called, discipline, in their own language, he will now write to you to present to your doctor. If they give you that letter, you will not read it. Yes or no? Have you visited a hospital before? If a doctor writes something for you, can you read it? You can't read it if you're not a medical practitioner. He will write that thing in a medical terminology, understand, and give to you. You have to refer to what? To your doctor. When you present it to your doctor, it doesn't end there. Remember, the doctor, after reading that thing, he has known the exact thing that's wrong with you. What we do is to prescribe the medicine and pass over to what? The next person, who is what? The nurse. The nurse will do what? Carry on from there. From there, it means what? The pharmacist. The pharmacist will meet the pharmacologist and tell you the processes. Now, even the pharmacologists that are producing the medicine that we are using, they are not doing it on their own, because now in this generation, nobody is doing manual labor. Yes or no? Soon, if you go to offices, you will see secretary, right? Writing this and that. They will replace you with what? AI. They will replace you with what? AI. I move further. we're talking about the holistic understanding, integrating the insight of what various disciplines in better what understanding of AI technology. The three is what innovative solution. Innovative solution. That's where I want to hammer on. Even if I'm to spend 10 minutes here, I'll be rest assured that you learn something and you go home with something. Now, when we're talking about innovative solution, you leaving your home, coming to school, what is your purpose? Your purpose is to come here, become an engineer, and go and be carrying file up and down, looking for company to work for. Yes or no? But today, I want to trash that thing in the dustbin, giving you a new mindset that you can become that thing that AI wants to replace you for. Are you getting my understanding? Are you getting my understanding? Please, this is the way we talk. I'm an African. I don't know if I'm shouting. I don't mean. Am I shouting? Forgive me if I am. Oh, the mic is shouting. That means I have to. Okay. So, I want to instill something in you that you go home with. What is that you're going home with? Innovation. Don't think that in the next 15, 20 years, you that is smiling looking at me, I don't know what you want to become, that you will still be looking for a job and they will give it to you. It's not possible. I'm telling you. It's not possible. Don't be deceived. I didn't say you should not pay your school fees. I didn't say you should not go to school. I didn't say you should not listen to what your teachers are telling you or the lecturers are telling you. But I'm telling you that AI will replace you if you are not having that what innovative what mindset. Today you go home, you think, what is it that I'm going to bring into the world that will change the world? What is it that I'm going to bring in? I asked you a question before. What is it? Say phone. Somebody like you and I invented this, right? He wasn't the first person that invented it. Graham Bell invented it, right? He tried several times. If you can recall, the first speaker here, who's the chief guest of honor, right? When you were talking about electricity, you see the light, you're enjoying it. Don't you like this kind of color? You like it, right? Good. Somebody invented it. Thomas Edison failed 999 times. You know what he said to himself? During the process of research, he said, a lot of people deserted me because I failed. A lot of people deserted me because I failed. But I want to assure you today that failure is not an option. He that failed is he that failed and remains there. When they deserted him, according to what he said, he was speaking Hindi, right? I was decoding it from here. I was asking my friend, I said, why is he speaking Hindi when we have other people here to listen? Why can't we use universal language, which we know, English? Coming back to what I'm trying to say. That 999 time was the simple way of this thing you are seeing here not to work. That was what Thomas Edison said. He said, I discovered in my failure 999 ways that will make this electricity bulb not to do what? Work. The 1,000 time we got this line. Today we have many companies producing what? Light bulbs. Innovation. Have it in your mindset. Go home with this I'm giving you today. You can brand your own. You can innovate another thing that looks like this and call it your own company. AI will not replace you. Remember, you are the one using AI. AI is not using you. I don't want to talk in my own field because a lot of things have been said on this desk. If I begin to move into the nitty-gritty of the whole stuff, I don't think we are going to go home today. I don't like when I come to the podium, they give me 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I'm a writer, a speaker, an actor. Most times when you watch your what is it called, your movies here in India, you will see people who don't recognize it was this person here talking to you. What am I trying to say? I don't like giving few minutes to talk on the podium when I have a lot to say. But having not much to say, I want you to go home today having that mindset of what? Innovation, so that AI will not replace you tomorrow. I love you guys. And I'll see you in the next conference. Okay, my time is up.
Thank you, sir. I'm privileged to introduce Dr. Dinesh Kumar sir. Sir has done his PhD in management. He is leading VALA Foundation as Secretary and Managing Director of VALA Holidays. Sir has work experience of more than 20 years now and has also worked in London. I request sir to please come forward and share his valuable thoughts.
Okay, till PPT opens, there are research scholars and students. Which courses are you in? Studies, BBA, BCom, BAF, BBI. I mean, apart of that, or is there any course? Okay, so you are part of it, right? Okay. Artificial is really artificial. It's not real intelligence what you have. Okay, that's why it is called artificial intelligence. I studied that in my MCA in 2005. Is one subject, and I passed as one subject. Now, F5. Okay, leave it. So I'll wind up in 5 minutes. Okay. How many of you want to do job? Raise your hand. Students I am talking about. Half job means half hand means half job. Means you are not doing proper job. That is this job. If you are doing good job, that is this job. Okay. How many of you want to do business? Okay. और जिन्होंने हाथ नहीं उठाया वो कुछ नहीं करने वाले. I know that there are few. So now, do you learn Tele? Have you learned? Your degree is just a soft skill. You don't know any technical skill. So, learn some technical skill along with your studies. One of them is IT, in which one small part is artificial. I repeat in double quotes, artificial intelligence. Who can study? Who have real intelligence. That's you have. Right? So it's nothing. Just one app, just to simply put. That's all. So we know lot of things as distinguished speakers, chief guests, international guests spoke about. So you know all that. What is artificial intelligence, right? But all of you are using it in day-to-day life. Whether through apps, through mobile, through emails. You get some emails automatically in your inbox. You get some WhatsApp by company in your WhatsApp inbox. That is artificial. That is automated. That's all. So when you do automated, that is artificial. So according to me, artificial intelligence is everywhere. Whatever we are using and doing, it is there. Whether we are aware about it or not, that is secondary. So find out what is artificial intelligence which we are using in day-to-day life. Actually use it. So that's all about artificial intelligence. But use your intelligence in your business, in your study. That is real intelligence. You know, banking, BPI, all banking and insurance, right? How many banks in India in total number of banks? That is real intelligence means what? You need to search so that you know. Then when you go to bank, then you use software, then you use automated some software like HRMS, CRM, etc. That is all integrated and give you some data. It is all about automated system. That's all. In finance sector, पहले वो खाता बुक यूज करते थे. Now, tally accounting softwares are many. That is system. That's all. It's organized system. So to use that system, we have to be organized. Are we in our day-to-day life? That's what a question I'm leaving on you. When we are organized, we are disciplined, we are knowledgeable what we are doing in that, then artificial intelligence is just artificial. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So with this, we will be concluding our session of introduction and speeches by resource persons. I would like to inform you that we will be taking a short break for lunch and we will be joining back at the same place after the lunch.
Those research scholars who have not yet registered themselves, kindly get your registration done at the registration desk. And after lunch, we shall meet here again back at the same place. Thank you.
हाँ, उनको सबको मैसेज करिए कि आपको वापस नहीं आना है।
सर
सर इसके बैक साइड खड़े रहें, बैक साइड खड़े रहते अच्छा लगेगा। Friends, you can use your coupons and have the lunch.
Students, go down for lunch. Santa.
जानता नहीं वाली चार बजे नाटक गिफ्ट वगैरह रखे हैं ना बोलो यहाँ तक